Good afternoon, badass artists. I'm Luyando. We are back today in Celestia. We've been working on this cute little angel. We are duplicating her from our cover, and we are using, well, we're using a variety of pencils. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We've been using our Morandi set that we just got from Amazon. It's a brand new set. I believe it's called Obos, O-B-O-S. But when I ordered it from Amazon, it just said Morandi on the, little, I'll link it in the description below. You guys can decide if it's Obos or just Morandi, the brand name. And it's new. It's a brand new company that's selling these pencils. They only have two sets. They have a Morandi set and a macaron set. So I will link those in the description. But for today, we're going to need some deeper colors than Morandi. So I've jumped over to the Poscas, and I have pulled out this color. It's sort of an orangey red color. Poscas don't have numbers or names, so we'll just press forward. Now I'm going to go ahead and color in the center with this as well, because the centers are pretty dark. And just kind of working on the centers here. We're going to go back over them with a more orangey color, but I wanted to definitely capture that deep orangey red color. And in the foreground, there's some deeper shades as well. And from there, I'm going to get kind of a medium orange shade. Now I'm going in and I'm kind of outlining these petals, but I'm not being super specific. I'm not being, real careful about it. I'm just sort of working these lines around loosely. Sometimes it's just where I think they should go, not necessarily where they are. And I'm kind of just coloring in, using that long line technique that we've talked about, just sort of laying that color down. Now, obviously, you can take as much or as little time with these as you like, but as you guys know, flowers, much like hands and feet, are not one of my strengths. And if I can find a shortcut with them, I will buzz right through. So for those of you that enjoy flowers and, you know, just love the process, I say all power to ya. I'm like that with skin tones and leaves and different things. I will detail it to death, but flower petals are not those things. So you guys forgive me as I kind of, you know, push through them. Now when we do flower petal tutorials, I'll give you my everything. We will get down into the minutia of flower petals and their textures and their, you know, their characteristics. We'll do it all. But this is kind of a big piece, and I'm trying to get as much into it as I can. But flowers are also one of those things that your eye fills in a lot. You think you're seeing a lot more than you're actually seeing, and your eye does fill in a lot for you. Okay, I'm gonna get kind of a brighter orange, and then we're gonna jump over to our neon set. I'm kind of excited about that, but this is sort of a brighter, sort of a tangerine orange. And we're just going to kind of fill these all the way in. And I'm just using a light hand so that I don't completely, you know, get rid of all the lines and the shadows from the grayscale underneath. They'll still show through and give the flower its definition and form. But you still got all those pretty layers of color from the pencils, and that's giving it a lot of vibrancy and texture. Now these ones on the ends don't need as much of the bright colors because they're sort of in the shadow area. Oh, I've got pencils rolling everywhere. Hold on. There we go. And last but not least, I'm gonna try one of our nifty new neons from Kalur. And I haven't even gotten to sharpen these yet. This is F Pastel Orange number 015. And I have swatched these, but I haven't sharpened them yet. It might be a little bit. There we go. That is super pretty. And these are gonna look so awesome on so many little fairy wings. And we've got the holidays coming up. We've got all kinds of Halloween stuff. I'm so excited. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back over to our Poscas and get this darker brown color. And I want to go over the centers again, just to really deepen those up. So let's look at the cover. We've got a lot more detail in there, but of course that's a digital painting, and we've talked about that. So from there, we've got a lot of details in the greenery and the foliage. I don't know if we'll concentrate on all those colors. We might just go in and deepen up the green that we've already got there instead of adding the teal. We might do a touch here and there. Let's kind of let's see how it goes. We'll definitely have to switch over to the Poscas for these darker colors because our Morandi set just doesn't have enough darker colors in it. So sticking with the Poscas, this is sort of a peacock blue color. And we're gonna just sort of add this around. Especially around the, around the petals, so it makes it easier to see them. And now we've got kind of a grass green. And all of this is really kind of in the shadows. There's nothing that's real specific. We're just sort of filling in colors, color blocks. And sort of smoothing it all out. And when we do our background, we'll bring all of that down as well. I'm going to get kind of an army green color. and put it here and there just to, you know, give it some balance and perception. Okay, now with the brown, I was kind of coming down here and just adding a few little shadowy parts to make that, you know, that bronzy color stand out more strongly in her dress. And it doesn't have to be, you know, super dark. Okay, so here we are for the moment. We can go in and add as many little details to these flower petals. Like I said, it's not really my bailiwick. That's not really my most favorite thing to do. But for those of you out there who are, you know, flower people and you love putting all the details in, hey, I hear ya. You can add as many or as few as you like. You can add as many layers as you like. Because, you know, petals are kind of like skin tones and eyes. You can sit and work on them for hours. And the more you add, the more beautiful, the more realistic, the more intense they're going to look. But I think I'm actually going to leave it here today. There's no way that we can get started on our wings today without having to cut that right in half. So, I think I will definitely leave off, and when we come back next time, we will do her wings, and we will just about be finished with her. All we have is like her little eyes and lips, which won't take more than 5 minutes, but we'll have her wings, and we're just about finished, guys and gals. So if you found this helpful, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. I am getting ready to go on vacation for a little while, but I am making lots of extra videos, so there'll be plenty of things for you guys to work on while I'm gone, and who knows, maybe I'll even send a few videos from the beach. Okay, everybody, I will see you next time.